Hello, everybody. No, that's not the text. That's the text. Let me reorganize my windows here. I want my window that has a timer on it. I want the chat. There we go. Alright. Now YouTube's giving me a dash for everything that's not views. So I have no idea if anyone's here right now. It says we're live. Yeah, well, everything looks right. So I'm going to click in. There we go. There's two of you here. Alright. Huh? Oh, look at me. Hold on. We gotta go back to Terror from the Deep. Yep. I was clicking through mods and UFO Defense 2 was out there. So now when we load the game, yeah, it's the right save. I didn't even read that the name was Harmony. Okay, so previous episode we recovered a small craft. We're doing research still. Eventually we will have a sonic cannon. And eventually is the right word there, because that's a good... That's like 8 days at a minimum, each of those little, capital 3s. Pound sign, number sign. Hashtag, whatever you call it. Each of those is about 100 days of work. Now each scientist counts as a day of work, so we're going 95 per day. But there's also plus or minus 50% on that, so... Could be done in 5 days, could be done in well over 5 days. I don't think I have to do anything about that. You were just mad that you didn't have ammo. Yeah. And score is a problem. At least right this second. Depth, low, danger, medium. Well, we have bioflares, so it can't be that bad. Crew, yeah, okay. What I wanted was inventory. I think everybody still has flares on them. You are missing a grenade. Yeah, because we probably dropped a bunch of grenades to get extra flares for the Naga Temple mission. Okay, hold on. What is one? Yeah, we want that. You can carry more stuff. Do I even need to be here? Firing could be better. Most of this could be better, but decent time units here. You found out the chainsword from ultra-dense materials can break the exterior UFO walls. That's kind of cool. And that's... I don't have anything here I can access the menu with, but the ultra-dense materials comes from the tridents. And I do think that was a pretty long research chain. I would like to have sonic cannons, especially since we just recently saw Lobster Man. But, that's a good goal for once we have our sonic weapons. Although we have so much we can research now that I'm not sure it's a huge deal. Yeah, just carry an extra flare. We do technically have 2 of these MC readers. Oh, we have drills. Let's actually do something with those, huh? Alright, hold on. The drones don't show up, so if I hit OK and go back to inventory, here we are. This thing's got a weight of 10. Okay, so we can't give it to you. You should probably have grenades. Give me someone with the, 46, 48 weight. Perfect. That could be worse. I don't know, I keep clicking this button again. I want, yeah. Wait, hold on, what's this way? 7. Yeah, you'll live. Well, I probably... We'll probably stick with that. The problem is I can't put this in the backpack if I want to throw a grenade or something. So, actually, I guess I can put the rifle in the bag. That's fine. I can carry this guy. Do I need to drop both of these? No. Okay. So we've got all 4 of those out. That's good enough. And we'll just go ahead and intercept it. Which... I don't think there's a base. Go ahead and send you to fly that way real quick. Because I'm pretty sure we have a base down here, and we know we have another base, not there, here. Oh, it might be daytime for us, too. Good for us. Also, if you want a transmission resolver, you need a high alien navigator. I assume high is a typo? Oh yeah, we got rid of the other page. What are we dealing with? Dudes. Shard weapons, those are actually pretty dangerous. Oh, and we can actually hurt them now, which is nice. We'll call that turn. I am tempted to walk across the open field. Hi, bud. That's a non-lethal weapon, actually. You're looking at us, drone. I really want to hit this guy with a melee weapon. Maybe you also have... right here. Can you hit this guy? Probably. Okay, I'm not sure why he's not shooting back. There's our UFO wreck too. We've talked about that a couple times. Oh, okay, so this guy doesn't care. And we got ourselves a melee kill. Excuse me. In the research tree it says High Navigator. That's funny. It refers to a navigator with the late game alien... the late game races, yeah. Crafting a high alien navigator with 300 milligrams of ketamine and a navigator. Yeah. I won't pretend that that's not what I first thought. That's a funny descriptor to use. Oh. I thought this would be a quick what, or... we can't be doing 0 damage to this guy. Oh. I didn't realize that you look like this now. So you're something new. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The Church of Sirius. Who is the thing? It's one of the people with a drill. You. Did I turn on caps lock? Yeah, let's not do that. What are you? A church outcast? Hello, this is new. Do I care? They have bad reactions, their firing is pretty good. They have an obnoxious amount of front armor. You gotta do heavy Gausser armor stripping to kill them. Yeah, I'm seeing that. If we hit them anywhere other than the front, we should also be okay-ish. Is melee any good? That's a real sonic weapon. Yeah, the outcasts replace the paladins after a while. I didn't even register that when I middle-clicked they had all the goop all over them. They have more resistances? I would guess so, seeing as we... Well, no, somehow one shot from a Gauss weapon managed to hit side armor and do half this guy's health. So they're not immune. But this is gonna suck a little bit. I'm gonna drop a smoke on the roof for the drone. I don't really know how many of these guys are here. Normally there's like 10 plus. I'm also going to assume... Well, hold on. Let's at least get into a position out back where we can have more people than just the two at the door. Okay. So this is rear armor. Excuse me. See what you can do. You can hurt this guy. That's good. Now, we've never been the most accurate group. Okay, you should actually be able to hit shots, though. Well, that's lovely. Okay, well, we can kill him. Do I care about taking one of them alive? Drone, you head over here. We also only have one suit of, armor here. Oh, you got this thing. What's this guy at? You're the guy we shot earlier. This guy's got 10 turns to live. Eventually he'll pass out, assuming that this doesn't tick down to 0. I don't really want to wait that long. You can just shoot from here. Oh, welcome. Doing another downed UFO. This one has outcasts instead. And you guys are prepped to go outside? Okay. You are not injured. Alright. Put this in your bag. If we shoot this guy... It's a big if. It's a really big if. Yeah, outcasts appear later, which is now. Yep. Guys. This is clear line of sight. Full snapshot accuracy. Okay, not full. This is comically bad. And then the one hit we get is 0? Oh, yeah. There we go. You can take 2 shots. Okay, and what do you got for me? This dude took 1 point of bleed damage, and about 25 health damage. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, we're just fully... Well, I mean, this isn't terrible. They've all got the shard rifles. Can you... yeah, drop that on the ground. You could stay inside with the scanner. You probably want to put this in your bag. And you can head up to the roof. You can actually see them, I'd imagine. We'll see about that. There you go. And the fact that you're just sitting outside here means you get plenty of shots. Yeah, okay. I assume this is, yeah, like less than 10%. Okay, well, we heard it this time. You're on the roof. Alright, we're gonna stand in a line, kneel, aim, and fire. Yeah, you only get a snapshot. Very good. Not good. We can't kill them when they're looking at us. That's the ground. Now we from over here should actually be able to hit side armor. In worst case, I guess it might even be a... Damn it. Now I can't see this guy. I was gonna say, it might even be a good thing if this guy turns, but... Yeah, okay. We might leave that guy alone for a turn. Oh, shooting something. You see a guy. Does this guy see you back? I would assume so. Huh? Okay, well, you hit him. We hit him twice. What are we looking at? You bleed out next turn. Okay, so we'll try and take that guy alive. Can you throw twice? Yes. The previous one landed here. Get that guy back. Yeah, you'll live. You see this guy, and you all get to fire aim shots at this guy. Man. Alright. There is somebody... Oh, yeah, there. I don't think you guys can hurt this. Hit might have been the correct word there. Okay. Yeah, we can't hit that guy either. So I assume this guy can't shoot, and you... yeah, you don't have a line of sight over there. Can you fire way over here? Yes, but you missed. I don't know if I trust you to not shoot us. Can you actually fire from here, though? Oh, you can. Okay. Do you have time units to... No, because you're over capacity. Drop pretty much anything. Okay. You're here. I am tempted. Does anybody here have time units? You should back up. You have time units. You have time units. I'm gonna send both of you out to about here. The smoke's gonna go off, so you'll live. Uh-oh. Yeah, they love their explosives. That's fine because you're right by the craft. Did this guy just die? This guy just fully died. Or didn't bleed out. Okay. What are we looking at? 3? Yeah, it's not great. You're fine now? No, I highly recommend not standing next to everybody. These boxes. You guys keep trying. Okay. And you're gonna have boxes, right? No. Okay, so if you move even a little bit, you should be able to hit this. That's fine. There, go take your one aim shot. You guys should actually be able to hit this guy now. And by hit, I mean hurt. Actually, you might be able to, yeah, auto-fire. Okay. Have we hit this guy at all? Yes. Still has not taken that much damage. Oh, you actually lived with a decent amount of health. Both of those are gonna go off, so we're probably fine, actually. You can see that guy, which might be a bad thing. Ooh, you're getting closer. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I carried any stun weapons along, because I wanted to play around with the drill. One of you is standing on the equipment pile, though. Can you get this out to, like... Good try. I don't know how we're getting that back. It landed right here. Just throw it up. Range. Come on, that's good enough. Who has the most time units? Reaver. We actually got him. I fully expected that to not work. It's fine. Okay. And the drone can still be seen. We'll have you back up. Can you hit this? One of these shots, yeah, now the boxes are in the way. Oh, one of these shots will do damage. One of them. Ah, you got him. Somebody else can see you now. I don't know who. I figured out who. You dropped a smoke. So this is a fine spot to sit. Now you can't shoot that guy, unfortunately. How much have we hit this guy for? A lot. You're the guy who was supposed to bleed out. Do they not bleed? I'm a little surprised that just worked. You definitely want a gun. You probably want the ammo for the gun. I don't think the motion scanner is going to save you. You might want the med kit. I'll grab it anyway. And all your throwables are kind of useless against these guys. Yeah, so we healed this guy for enough to at least survive 4 turns. I'm pretty sure we could have done the math, what, 14 and 3 or something like that? So this guy's up to 18 health with 1 fatal wound. Assuming I remember that correctly. You're gonna be stuck here with the taser for a little while. Okay, you figured out how to throw. You'll go ahead and stand there. We don't actually need you to be there anymore. Okay. And you should probably put that in your bag. And you should drop one of these. We have one guy. You panicked. Right? That's what this means? You didn't pass out and wake up? Wait, didn't we kill that guy? I swear you finally got the hit on this guy. Of course you're not going to be able to do that again. Can you give me a read on what's going on here? Okay, this guy's gonna keep passing out and waking up. Interesting. You have exactly 1 health. Very nice. Okay, that solves that. Excuse me. Let's actually move forward in a line here and see if we can catch whoever's next. I also don't think we've researched the Illyrium yet. Barely a living mechanism. Yeah, I mean, now no longer. Oh, there's one guy. Is that a sonic weapon? Yep. Huh. How far do we have to go? Not too much further. That's a real gun, too. I assume none of you, yeah, no drills. It's probably worth... Well, you. Time unit check. A lot, okay. So we're gonna stay at a safe distance. I kind of doubt the grenades are going to do anything. Just for good measure. Yep. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I think you're just gonna listen to them shout in the background. Oh, we can take aim shots across the map at this guy. That's a good hit. No line of fire. Well, front armor. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, you haven't done anything either. Let's get you up here. You're actually semi-immune to the sonic pistol. That's just big damage rather than armor strip. It's kind of annoying that there's a little window over here that keeps appearing. See if I can actually catch that. There we go. Now you can't see it, but I can. You're injured. Do we have another scan? Yeah, how injured? 20. Oh, and we still see this guy, which is nice. You're up a layer. Go down. Okay. I like that start. That's a little sad. That's really sad. Just kneel. That should put you up to not quite 20. Man. It's like we never upgraded our weapons. Not quite. We couldn't hurt them, period. Or, well... No, yeah, it kinda is like that. It's like us struggling to use laser against them. There's our guy. Sooner or later we'll clear out all the plants. Oh, man. And it's looking like later we will clear out all the plants. You're just shooting plants for the fun of it there. That's the one that wasn't even between you and the target. Yep, and now you can't shoot. If you run to here... kneel for me. See if that... Oh, you don't have accuracy anyway. It's fine. You can stand back up. Okay. Well, this guy's a little bit hurt. Give me one of the two scans you got here. This guy has 50 turns to live. That was a drone. These guys are not great shots. You see the other one? Ah, there's our other guy. Got to play the world's first underwater daisy cutter bomb. See, normally we have sonic pulsers. And I would have dropped one in here to just level it. In the base game. What do you mean there's 3? Who's number 3? Oh. Right. Okay, well, let's see if we can hit snapshots. Not snapshots, aimed shots. We can. I assume the plants are in the way. Yeah. Actually... that's good enough. We might do something right here, too. See if that does anything at all. You hurt this guy through front armor. I don't even know what I'm trying on that guy. I mean, oh, you already tried. Which means I assume all 3 of you have tried. You got... You're gonna keep hitting that guy with a stick. Nice attempt. I mean, take aim shots anyway. Or not. Hey, we got rid of a few of the... I can still see the drone. Yeah. Yeah, so if the drone can see them, they can see the drone. And with that perfect clear line of sight, we actually got a hit off. Now, this guy was smart enough to run behind new plants. Although these guys might be close enough that it doesn't matter. That's a shame. I'm gonna have you blow this up too. That's good enough. Oh. There's still more. Well, off we go. Oh. So you didn't actually die. Is there just a random chance of that happening? Hold on, how much health do you have? 7 and 3? Okay, so you're gonna keep going back and forth. Can you hit this guy? Again? This time he's dead for real. This is who we were looking to see. Yeah, you just keep moving out. But slowly but surely. That's a good hit. I hope. We should have... No, we probably didn't. Yeah, we're back to shooting plants. Where did you throw that? That's not even close. Yeah, those... It's fine. Oh, there's another guy out here too. Okay, well. Oh, that's an actual hill. Okay, well they're both wounded, so they will eventually die. I'm interested in this guy since you're further away. Well, we got good damage. Did you just walk a lap? You did. We actually removed some of the plants. That's not terrible. Oh, we hit the guy. Where are you? You're in a much better spot. Oh, you see the guy. I cannot complain about that. Okay, where's our other guy? Is he just standing here? Okay, you actually might want to... I'm pretty sure we can just blow these up. Oh. Well. It's 2 times you've gotten to stun that guy. Does that train melee? Excuse me. Somehow there's still more guys on this map. Okay, you're dropping this here. I'm gonna need one of you to throw something forwards. Get this up to, like, here. Drone, head to, like... Interesting. And you can't just level the dude. Well... we found him. So this guy's actually a threat to you. No smoke. You have smoke. Because unfortunately this is armor pierce rather than just flat damage. So this, we're on turn 16, so yeah. We're just gonna be here forever. Somehow you hit that guy in the side. Or you did like 2 damage to his front armor. The small number of plants that are still here. Oh, Who did you try to shoot? Was it the drone? Huh. Yeah. Well, I made a comment earlier that the motion scanner wasn't going to save us. However, this guy's right here. Hello? Thank you. I would like you to... Thank you. This is what I wanted. They got a drone. They did hurt somebody. But all in all, that's not terrible. Live aliens recovered. 1 is worth 56. A couple of people never hit a shot, and 1 person got stuck inside. That's a lot of accuracy, though. I don't care about the shard pistols or rifles. I am curious. You leads to Outcast. We get to research the guy. Doesn't take all that long. Gives 1 for free. Okay, so we'll just hold on to you for a little while. You don't need the flight records either. And you have paladin armor, which is nice. Military installation under attack. Oh, you... Tricky. Okay. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, you got armor. Okay. Okay, so you're refueling. Yeah, you have enough fuel, this doesn't matter. Where are we going relative to? Not that way, okay. Head along this way. And give me cover. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Return to base on you. That is not the base we came from, is it? It's fine. Moray, how much fuel are you at? I wanted info. 60-some %, okay. We should make it close-ish. Ish. Oh, and it despawned too because we weren't targeting it. That's not a good score. So we should have targeted it until we got close and then gone around, I guess, and then targeted it with the Barracuda. I was gonna have the Barracuda escort most of the way. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this down. Huh. Okay, that could be a saving mission right there. Interesting. We should reach the crash site when it's daytime. Uh-huh. And this will just be a quick series of missions we do. Welcome Ham to Bacon 3. The sub is right here, and we are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We just shot down a lobster man craft. No, okay, but there's only so many of them here, right? There's only so many of them. Hi, bud. Okay, no, this is fine. What we want, we don't have a hook. We have melee. How's that sonic weapon research? In progress. We're probably about a quarter of the way towards being able to use the cannon and not its clip. Now, if they still have crazy melee weakness, then the hook is a usable weapon. And there's no one-handed penalty. I would really like to throw a smoke outside. Oh, fuck. Guys, did we just wipe? Ah, good job. Good job, buddy. Oh, boy. Why the hell did you wait? I didn't think they were gonna keep going up to the craft. I was really hoping we'd have one more turn before they did that. Look at that. I mean, that's not well, no, that is miserable score-wise. There's another large craft. Wait, but this is a lobster man, so this is all useless to us. Never assume you're safe. No, that's fair. I'm just used to the dumb AI. We want... How many do we have on base? Hold on. We need 4. That was the bloodiest turn I've witnessed. Well, people always have horror stories about turns like that. Yeah. Oh, but that means this is a lobsterman craft. Whatever this is a lobsterman craft. Large, shallow. Are you not a lobsterman craft? Hold on a second. Yeah, we have dart guns. That's not all that useful. We have a small number of Gauss rifles. They blew up all our stuff, and then they blew it up again for good measure. So what are you working on? Medkits? No. We're gonna have to actually make some stuff now. That's at least workable. Yeah, the grenades we all purchase from elsewhere. We never used the hydrojet, so I'm not really mad. 0 crew. We're gonna need to start with the rifles. We have 10. It's 20. We don't need a full... We might want a full 20. I'm not gonna put them all in the craft, but... Let's go down to 8. And we're gonna need the Gauss rifle clip. Which is just money. Can we afford 100? We'll... Gonna go with 50 instead. That's the primary weapon done. We will need sensors and stuff, which we'll slowly keep working on. Now, the other thing I'm curious about is this base probably has a bunch of stuff, doesn't it? You have a bunch of rifles and pistols and whatnot. Do you have hooks? Yes. I'm gonna have you transfer... That's not the transfer button I want. That's also not the transfer button. Gonna have you send 20 of these over. Because we will want to make sure that we at least have melee weapons. Do we have... I'm gonna assume no. Is this not a Lobsterman mission? No, this is not helpful to us. I'm hoping that... Yeah. I mean, we'll take a look. Pilot missing. Yeah, that's not exactly a surprise. We have 2 more rifles. We have... I mean, everybody's got armor. For whatever that's worth. You have land equipment. We don't have you... Okay, so only like half of you are getting weapons. We do still have drills. Oh, we don't have weapons for you. Yeah, okay. Here's a drill. We don't have medkits for you. Just take some of this. Hold on. You paste. We don't have... This doesn't matter to you. Copy. Paste. That's fine. You have... This is useless to you. These are useless to you. We do actually have these guys. And that's fine. I want to see what this is at all. Because I'm like 90% sure these are more lobstermen. I don't think you have useful equipment. I'm pretty sure we're still out of torpedoes on that guy. Yeah, okay. So there's no maximum... Actually, there's a maximum negative score. You're off somewhere that I don't want to see. Yeah, those are just those two leaving. Okay. Now we're in better shape. I figured these would be manufactured a little faster than they have been. Just a lot of activity right this second. Okay, I don't actually need the clips. We have 2 extra rifles here. Who has useless items? Okay, these are not useless. This is... these I would consider useless given the circumstances. Okay. The last thing I want to do is remaining capacity 1. So somehow... There you go. An awkward reminder of a funny when you see an odd number of weapons made in even batches. Man. Okay. Well, we'll see how that ends up going. Do I want more drones? Are more drones useful to me? There's a non-zero chance a drone or 2 extra is more valuable than the 2 barely armed aquanauts. Did we get in the torpedoes for the Mora yet? No? Okay, hold on. Wait, isn't this... This is in range of the, thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's actually a decent shout. I forgot you were there. Large touchdown. Lobster man. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so that's where the base is. You should win this. I spoke too soon. However, it's going to keep going the wrong way. No! That's upsetting. Hey, we got our torpedoes bin. Yeah, no, that's fine. Maybe it's time to take the L. No, there's a very good chance that I'm going to be stuck in TWoTS jail. Because I was fishing for score. Wide array sonar. Ah, yes, that'll save us. We were so close to sonic weapons. Go ahead and make some more ammo for me. And you're gone. And you're back. You're gonna be more lobstermen, aren't you? One? One soldier at engineering? Now we have 46. Okay. Oh! You were on the Barracuda and you lived. Good job, bud. Given that you have saved the landing craft and you have a moray, well, I would say yes, but I'm pretty sure there's a minimum score you're able to. That is not the button. Graphs, this one, score. So you notice this is trending towards negative 3,000. I'm pretty sure we lose by default if this is below 1.5. So we were fine until the minus 1.2 thousand score mission spawned in range of the alien base, and I let it despawn. Small. Uh-huh. Are you gonna land? You are not going to land. You landed and I didn't pay attention to you. What are you? Gone. Okay. Now, there's a chance that's a supply ship. What are you up to? Okay, hold on. So, good luck. Yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna see if we can make it to this mission. We should at least have full Gauss weapons now. And past that, we're gonna see what happens. You all have weapons. You have a drill. Now you have a weapon. We don't have... Okay. Do we have scanners? No. Take flares. We have no more flares. Damn it. Oh, you don't have the strength for this anyway. We do want this one medkit in use. Okay. I hope all the doomed timelines make it into the video. Oh, they're definitely going to. That one Lobsterman turn. Like, that one turn could be the summary of the playthrough. We were doing pretty good. But there was this one time when I had to make a decision, and I didn't make it. We have another scanner we can give somebody. Okay. And this is a full rookie crew. So we'll see how this goes. Intercept. Off you go. That doesn't look like it's passing over any of the alien base spots. Should have been aggressive. Yeah. And did I pick the right? Yes. And we'll just send the Barracuda in this direction to see what we catch. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Medium. Another one. Okay. Well, maybe not okay. Look at that! We're so close! This right here. At least this one doesn't take nearly as long. Now, if we survive, we will be fine. Uh-oh. You are taking your sweet time. You don't matter. It's gonna be nighttime. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Oh, it's not that dark. Oh, that's kind of a problem. I don't think you can react. So I'm gonna have you take this shot. MC is now a problem. Well, it's not a huge problem, but it is a problem. It also looks like it's daytime, miraculously. So we're gonna hope they can't outright mind control people and that they don't do a good job the first turn. Hi, bud. That's another DPL. And he's just sitting there. Oh, you see him. You're off to a good start. Trying to min-max score. I don't even think we can. However, keeping them alive is worth more points. Oh yeah. You're alive. We'll see if that guy lives. If we make it out with the medkit, we'll throw that guy in the corner and chain stun him. That guy died. Okay. So I'd try to min-max keeping them alive, but people dying, as in our units dying, is probably going to cost us more points trying to play that way. Okay, that's just a rifle, which isn't terrible. Yeah, we'll just stand in front of the doors. Okay. You should definitely drop one of these. Excuse you? No! We can't be doing this twice! The drone. Oh, who's injured? You're injured. Yeah, okay, this is a doomed month. Wait, did you... Okay, you ran out the door. I was gonna say, there's no way they destroyed part of the craft, is there? Oh, Lord. I'm not even mad. No, this is just funny at this point. Oh, man. That's something else. Can you see that guy? Man. That was a good shot that you missed. That guy needs to die. Actually, you can just fire from here. Alright, small bump to morale. You panicked, you panicked, you did not panic. I'm gonna need you to throw this way over here. I know that there's already smoke there, but I'm gonna consider this to be fake smoke. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna highly recommend not standing inside while people panic. And you have enough health to live, right? Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. The panic wasn't as bad as I expected it would be. We've at least recovered to, like, half. Oh, what is this? Can they see through smoke? What did you shoot? What is going on? Was it you on the roof? But how did... No, actually, what did they shoot that time? Man. Man. Okay, I should have taken the aim shot with that one. Bro. Okay, so there's a guy over there with a DPL. If we had a gas cannon, I would start firing wildly, but I do think all of those got blown up alongside the Lobster Man incident. So we're going to throw another one of these, pretend that smoke does something at all, and fire at the guy who just walked outside. And a very, very small win in the fact that the 6 guys left on the map are not going to completely panic next turn. Now, most of them will, but some of them are slightly better off than that. Yeah, you kind of need... somehow you didn't panic. Yeah, it's fine. Now, there's actually a chance that a DPL fires this way and kills you 3. We'll see how that goes. We do need the mission, though, so we're going to stick this out. Worst case scenario, the drone who's sitting right here is going to turn around and leave. Alright, we put us... Did you kill yourself? You killed yourself. Ah, we're in better shape now. And the fact that you killed yourself allowed us to not panic. It's fine, it's a drone. I was about to lose my mind if that was another DPL. Okay. Yeah, and we've been getting lucky hitting those shots at all. You are technically alive with not a lot of health. You're panicking. You just fire a snapshot. You continue to panic. However, you're no longer bleeding. You should probably not stand there, although I don't think it really matters given the blast radius here. Oh, you don't have a gun. Yeah, okay. Do you... Yeah, take a snapshot. 6% accuracy? No. Yeah, that's gonna be real quick. Okay. We've made it through another turn. Now, I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, everybody here's a rookie. I should remind you of that. Every single person on this mission is a rookie. So the points aren't going to be that bad. Oh, joy, yeah, and this guy finally killed himself. We didn't even do anything. Okay, well, I'm back along the rock base. You're fine. You decided to panic. Take his... I guess take this guy's gun. Swap these two for a medkit since it's there. Okay, we need to find you a gun. I'm gonna assume this guy has a gun. Yep. Okay. You panicked, you panicked. You didn't panic. Okay. This is a gigantic map. Okay, we're just gonna slaughter whoever's inside of here first. That's gonna have to get done quick. Smoke-wise, we at least have a few. Throw that up to there. We'll start moving. Oh, you're back. You need a gun. I see a gun here. Ah, there used to be a corpse here too, would be my guess. Okay, you three are gonna sweep around the outside. We probably have the drone on the roof? How do we see the inside? Have we blown through the... or have they blown through the wall that bad? That's curious. Man. Yeah, you should go hide. Just judging by everything that's happened so far. You don't have more smoke, so you'll also go and hide a little bit. You have a gun now, I'll just let you stand there. Okay. The drone's at 17 health. Oh no. We already grabbed that gun, I think. Are you standing on a gun? You're standing on a gun. That's not a lot of ammo in the gun. And now we cross no man's land. You probably want to go this way. You're fine. You need a gun? Oh, that is a gun right there, isn't it? Okay. Well, we're not... we have 9 guys who survived that. We only lost 7 soldiers and a drone. We also don't have smoke to play with, so this is just gonna suck. Oh, you can actually get up to here. Yeah, just... Yeah, you should probably... Nope, I guess you're there. Oh, you have 2 smoke. You also have 2 smoke. Get one of these up to here. It'd be really nice if we had a motion scanner charge to work with. Okay, just scan right here. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Bro. That's what I wanted. You don't have time units. You don't have time units. You do actually have time units. You missed. It was a good attempt. You should probably run. We'll see what this does for us. We dropped a smoke here, so that's safe-ish. Okay. Can you get over to here? That should be the right spot to scan from. So they're not here. Go ahead and stand here for me. We're gonna send, like... We probably want to go along the wide route here. 2 of you are gonna need to go hunt this guy down. Do we have him on scanner? Maybe? Maybe not. And this is going to be interesting. Yeah, okay. You're not the guy with smoke. Get this up to, like, here. Range? That's not a great look. Can you get to here? Ish? Alright. Remember, the USO is blown open from a DPL shot. Yeah, but they can fly anyway. So I just kind of expect there could be something over here. We did drop a smoke pretty much right here. So we should be somewhat safe. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. You two are going to be watching for... Good reaction shot? Ah! They finally showed up with their MC abilities. This guy's... Why are you missing? Thank you. Okay. There's a guy over here. Just gonna stand here like so. Okay. You probably want to stand here, actually. Well, we're going in. The Gauss is good enough for now, at least. Until we encounter a shield, but... let me just hope that autofire is good enough. You actually have smoke left. Yeah, get this over to here, since we don't want to deal with... I mean, they knocked out the floor here, too. It's kind of interesting, actually. Might be able to make use of that. Got an exosuit. Well, at least targeting those guys. How? Okay, so they're just not downstairs at all. Uh-huh. So you should be able to see toes before they see you. No scanner. Shame. We're just gonna go inside. I think we're at the edge of the map to the point where you just check it. Okay, so you were the guy who got hit by MC last turn. Okay. Oh, yep, so we can see toes. Somehow that's the first berserks we've seen. That's non-lethal. Just fired him. Okay. And I know there's a guy on the right side, I guess not. According to the arrows, that guy's definitely up there. And this guy's in the room. Yeah, okay. Get your one snapshot in, please. Okay. Outdoor reading says nothing yet, so you're just gonna go in. You panicked, you're kinda just here. Do you have smoke? You do. Okay, so you're gonna walk to the edge of the smoke and drop it. Okay. They're both inside the rooms now. Okay. 65 time units puts you to there with 40. $61. And we're in. Okay. We know somebody's outside with a rifle. You didn't panic this turn. You're definitely still an MC target, so just put that in your bag. You also didn't panic this turn. Stand out there. You don't have any more smoke. We might be... What, you have one? You have one. No time units. Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna sit here. Yeah, we're gonna BR sit under there. You three are just gonna hold your current positions. We should have the sub cleared out pretty quick. Okay. Energy-wise, you're actually in really good shape. Why are they all stun weapons? That was a solid miss. Uh-huh. Okay, get out of the way. You can actually see down there. I didn't think that would be... It's fine. You can't shoot anymore. So they're all in weird spots, which we don't want to deal with. I'm gonna put you here. I'm not really sure what to expect. They seem to just want to stay in this area. You didn't get hit by any attacks this turn, so just keep going. Either going to continue... Well, you have, what, one smoke? If you can get it out to, like... here. That's not quite what I wanted, but... Okay. No, but we can work with that. Okay, I see him missed. This little fortified position he's got himself in there. I don't actually like this spot. Go ahead and hide over there instead. That smoke should block him. That smoke did not block him. Oh, I guess so. They let us just sit here. Why are they all non-lethal? That's a miss. Oh, hello. We're gonna keep taking out the guys up there. You need to die. Okay. Yeah, no, take the second shot. Yeah, and then somebody's still hiding out down there, of course. Okay. We probably want you to stand up here. And you're gonna sit underneath of the, go stand here. Actually, go stand inside. You can't. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna back up and let the guy with the cannon hold his ground. You can't throw all that far. You might be able to throw far. None of you can throw. Okay, well, that's cool. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. They're continually not hitting us with panic attacks. This guy's probably downstairs in the corner. These two are definitely upstairs, which we have to get into here, is my guess. Yeah, there's our guy. Oh, that's fine. Because the other two are in the middle. These two doors exist. They're not looking at you, I think. Okay. Do you have a scanner? Do any of you have scanners? Okay, one of you has a scanner. Does BR have a scanner? No. Yeah, we have exactly one scanner here. I really want the drone to go head out and help deal with the aliens outside before we hit turn 20. Yeah, they're on the bridge again. Oh, you see both of them. Oh, you're not the threatening one now. Now, you do actually have to hit that guy. Interesting. At least we can use that to check who's on the bridge. Yeah, take an auto shot. Because that's exactly what you all love to do. And now you're somewhat safe. You're gonna stand here and watch. You're not gonna stand there and watch. You'll run into the room later. When you have time units to... Okay. Oh, does this guy have a scanner? No. Do you have a medkit? You do. Alright, you're gonna go wake this guy up. And you have your own medkit too. Okay. So one way or another we're getting you up. We have you. We know a guy out here has a cannon, a guy out here has a rifle. Now, I'm gonna have the drone just move out. You guys can handle the one last alien. Not there. Okay. You have the scanner. Ooh, we got the guy outside, too. We know this guy's right here. Well, I would have liked to keep whatever that was, but at least you're dead. What are you? You're a sorcerer. Okay. You don't have a medkit. You did have a medkit. You don't have a medkit. This guy should be worth the points. I'm not really sure what to expect from that. Can you get to here? No? I would still run this for distance. We don't have any stun weapons, so you might just get killed. Congratulations on another bad decision. So, I don't know if it can get over here and pick up the weapon in time. The reason I'm mostly okay with it is because his stuff is right here. And you don't quite have time units to react. Oh, hold on. Well, you don't have a gun out. 17. Actually... No, you can't. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna stim this guy. And we'll see if there are any real consequences for that. There's a good chance this guy runs away and stares at us. Hits us with an MC or similar attack. Where do I put the drone? You're still on level 4 for some reason. You should not be on level 4. That's who I'm looking for. And you just ran off, yeah. He's hiding. Bye-bye. Yeah, this guy's just sitting there. Now we can actually see him with the drone. So we're gonna take a couple of... Actually, can you... That's probably dangerous. Is it? Hold on. Oh, you just can't see, period. Okay. No. This way. And you, with your scanner, can go back over here. Yeah, we have a scanner reading on the guy outside. Where's BR? Okay, well, stim this guy a few more times. We missed, and somehow you moved? That's fine. Did we run out of stim? No, we're at 3. You guys head off. So we have the two guys. Ooh. That's a good shot. Is it turn 20? Uh-oh. Where's our friend? Gone. Missing. We are suddenly at an advantage. Yeah, because we're inside. Okay, hold on. This guy's out cold. Okay, so you're gonna sit over... Hold on. You don't need that. Go hide here. You're gonna sit here, probably in this corner specifically. With the scanner out, and we can all slowly run. Yeah, we'll hold this down. And you three should all make your way over here. Yeah, and you're gonna run out of energy. Okay. You have a smoke, you do not have a smoke. Nobody has a smoke. Well, we all gotta go this way. Quickly, please. Drone, float overhead, see what you spot. You've watched this through 3 different tests while having a test each class. Different classes. Yeah. Okay, this guy's still missing. And who knows where. Can you guys get to the front door? Yes, I'm gonna hold off and stop here. Can you get close-ish? You're gonna go sit in this corner. Actually, you should sit here, so that people can get in. We're just gonna sit here for a little while and see what the alien decides to do. Run away and hide? I'm gonna be very upset if it's sitting in this corner of the map. Yeah, you guys just get inside. Okay, well, we're in a good position now. And you're gonna pick up all 4 of our friends. Do we have another medkit? Yeah, hit this guy with more stims while we're waiting. Hello? Thank you. We got him. Okay, so the game plan here is probably to do... Okay, this guy's floating. Never mind. You run back inside. See if he decides to take the alternate entrance. And there's only one alien, right? Yeah, there's us too. What do you have? Nothing. Well, this guy was here a minute ago. Ah, welcome back. You're... Oh, boy. Still missing. Still missing. Are you in better shape yet? Slightly. Alright, well, we got a few guys now. This guy's definitely hiding over here. Hello. Okay. Do we have... Oh, you're not safe here. You take yourself a scanner and sit in here. Yeah, you guys aren't safe over here either. That should be serviceable. This must be what it feels like to be the aliens. Because there is one guy left. Of that I'm pretty confident. And if you slowly wake him back up. That was us. That was also us. Ooh, okay. So he's out here. That's actually a decent spot. What? Oh no. You get back in. You have 11 more time units, so you can take one more step. There's our guy. Can you get inside? You can get inside. See if that bait does anything at all. Ah, okay. And we're in good shape. You can probably get it with a snapshot. These guys are pretty weak. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, the rookies. We managed a positive score. Stat-wise, all of you had to do something. Loot-wise, apparently there was a shard pistol on that mission. We only got 4 suits of armor back. Okay. Yep, we blew more stuff up. A little bit more Illyrium to make into flares. See you in April, them 3. Yeah. Let's take a quick look at this. There you are. I swear M4 Sherman's died like 4 times now. Well, the Gauss rifle clips are done. The bio flares are my biggest concern. Oh, it's only 1 Zarbite. Make like 50 of those. I'm pretty sure we're over capacity, but I don't think I care, because we're going to see what happens at the end of the month. Because the craft isn't getting back before... Yeah, the craft's not getting back in time. Very large, very deep. Never mind. I was going to say, a base defense could actually save us if it hits the main base. There's another one. If you land... Refueling, it's fine. Crew. We have more rookies. Oh, we actually have 2 more real spaces here. You two, come on in. I will deal with the equipment... Actually, hold on now. Give me all the bio players. And that's probably all we can get away with there. I'm gonna have you guys chase this down while being escorted by the Moray. If this thing lands, like heads towards us and lands... Uh-oh. It's on target with the... Moray? Hold on. break off and make sure that this guy... Good. Okay. Well, I've got nothing better to do. So we're gonna see this entire month through today. Although I might pause and get something to drink. Actually, I probably should do that real quick. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave a message in chat. I will be back in a moment after I get a glass of water. Okay. Alright, and yes, this was a very large. Now, there are two scenarios. Scenario 1, this is Lobstermen. We leave. And Scenario 2, this is literally anything else. I hit caps lock instead of tab. Okay, we need flares now. The reason, actually, I guess it doesn't... There's your items. We're gonna drop the normal grenades since those are kind of useless at this point. Okay, we have a few extra standard flares here. A lot of extra standard flares, actually. Pierce. Oh, hold on, you can carry a melee weapon. Okay, so... I still haven't even taken the ammo off, that's funny. Apparently YouTube Automod doesn't like the word edible flesh. The word for edible flesh. Or your internet. What do we got? You don't have generic flares. You don't know? Okay. Well, we're gonna throw smoke. I'm going to be very upset when it attacks mode opens the door and kills somebody. Third try. Okay. YouTube Automod might not like it. And I'd really rather not throw bioflares if I don't have to at this stage, because I'm just gonna leave the second I see something I don't like. We're so cooked. Oh, we've been cooked for the past hour. Somehow we still see nothing. Okay. Well, we're gonna sit here with the drones. And hopefully something at all appears? I mean, there is lava, yeah. That is one meaning of the word. How is there nothing? problem is we really need to not be burning turns trying to get people out of this USO here. But we also can't spot any aliens. Still? Somehow I feel like that's not going to bloom how I want. Am I insane? Recon by sacrificing drone? I mean, we kind of have to at this point, but we are actively moving the drones out, right? Where's... oh, this drone didn't go that far. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna peek our head inside. Can you go straight towards the wall? No? Okay. We will run away if necessary, but we are at least in a decent position. Where's the other drone? What do you see? Nothing. You went blind into TWoTS Superhuman? You are insane. Okay. That's not quite what I was going for, but you have a point. I guess we're just gonna keep peeking in and out of these windows? I don't even... where are the aliens? This is a battleship. There's nobody. There's dead. Just what we all wanted to see. Why are you going up? I guess it's above the smoke, which is faster. Okay, well, this is completely impossible. Sad as that is. Where are the drones? Up 2 layers? Alright, well, drones, you have a chance. Lobstermen. Wait through another turn. Yeah, I should have expected it, but it kind of looks like they already set up the base. Alright, go inside. There we go. Be glad you haven't seen a tentaculate. A tentaculate yet? Well, the thing is, I kind of thought we'd see a tentaculate, you know, moving the drones all the way out to the windows. But no. They just didn't die grenades? We probably do want some of those. Actually, are we out of... oh, we are not out of space. Did we lose? We didn't lose! Alright, everybody. We have made some poor decisions this month. And it was all for no reason at all. Okay, yeah, let's take stock of what's even going on. The Sonic Cannon Power Clip. Good. We probably want more Aquanauts. I mean, hold on. This stream alone... do I even want to count this? Well, I mean, we lost 15 plus 7, so 22 Aquanauts today? Is that right? Yeah. Because there were 16 and only one person lived on the previous mission. Okay. Wait, hold on. Shooting down the Lobster Man sub might have been genius. Inadvertently. Because I'm pretty sure a base defense is the place where you actually want to try and capture a Lobster Man commander. And a navigator, and an engineer, and... I guess we don't really need a navigator, but... Actually, no, we might need a navigator. Because that's what your high navigator is. That's... wait, weren't you just on the last mission? Okay, I was gonna say we can recruit more soldiers, but I think we'll do that next stream so I can actually fix it. Okay. Well, we're still here. I might do 2 streams a week. I also might have some... No, probably not next week. Because I'd like to stream more, but people are actually around and want to do things, family and all that. So probably in January I'll be able to get in multiple stream weeks. Dreadnoughts are the stuff for stuff. That's also a good point. That we kind of need to do Dreadnoughts. Because we're stuck with a biolab on our main base as it stands. Okay. Family streams? I wasn't planning on it. But, yeah, no, there's no way. I mean, a couple of them would probably go along with it, but it would not be an XCOM stream. But yeah, that right there is going to be stream. Let me go ahead and run the stats command. New save file, updated, KIA, Lobster Man Soldier with a Sonic Pulsar during Mission 77. Can I dash Mission 77? We'll just leave that there for people to ponder. Oh, man. That's good. I didn't even realize serial designation had 36 days worth of injuries. That's funny. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I am a little bit happy that we didn't lose. And I will see you sometime next week.